Prosper softball and baseball were in action, trying to advance in the playoffs Thursday night. With Prosper throwing their ace, Rachel Eckrow, would Mount Pleasant be able to put any runs on the board against a stingy Eagle defense? Now on to baseball. They took the field for the first round of their playoffs against Frisco Centennial. How would the Eagles fare in Game 1? Find out right here. This is Game Time. Welcome back to Game Time. I'm Brandon Bonaparte, joined by Braden Brandvold, Seth Golden, and Chris Wafer.
And today we're going to dive right into our show with the baseball highlights from last night.
It's playoff time for the Eagle baseball team. For the first round, Prosper won against Centennial for the first game in the series. The Eagles dominated throughout the whole game. Zay Dawson went 3 for 4 from the plate with a home run. Braden Carmichael also had an outstanding performance from the mound with 8 strikeouts. The Eagles ended up winning the game 5-1. They have a chance to sweep their way into the second round of playoffs as they play tonight at 7:30. The Lady Eagles softball team also performed well in playoffs. They played Mount Pleasant at Rockwall and came away with a 5-0 win. They also hope to sweep their way into the next round as they play tonight at 7 p.m. And they want everyone to white out the stands.
We will now send it over to Goel Yongo, who has the results from this past week's regional track meet.
Thank you, Seth. PHS Track and Field competed in the Region 2 5A Championship meet. The girls finished 13th out of the 30 best schools in the area. Remy Guerdo finished second in pole vault with a school record-breaking 11 feet 6 inches, and with that, a trip to state. Jalen Williams finished 4th in the 100-meter dash. Tam Castillo finished 6th in the 800-meter run. Kennedy Adams, Miracle Mahone, Macy Owens, and Jalen Williams finished 10th overall in the 4x1. Macy Owens finished 13th in the 100-meter hurdles. Kennedy Adams made 10th in the long jump and 7th in the triple jump. Wayne Anderson finished 7th in the 400-meter, and Devontae Malloy finished 14th. Congrats to all of them. Back to you guys at the desk.
Thank you, Goel. When Game Time returns, you'll hear our thoughts on the NFL Draft. The NFL Draft did come to a conclusion last week. A lot of things went as expected, but as always, there were a few surprises. Now, guys, based on this draft, what is one bold prediction for next year?
I have the Chargers taking it all in their division, going 12-4.
Ooh,
I
that's
think
bold,
they have a great defense, Joey Bosa, and
Derwin James.
And their addition
Absolutely.
of Derwin
I
All I
love
James.
hear
it.
about from you is Derwin James.
I think he
honestly.
takes that defense to the next level, and I don't see them having anyone in that division that will cause them not to
If there's
reach
a
that goal.
division that you'd want to take it in, if a team could rise up really quickly,
I
it's
think
the AFC West. I agree with you.
All right, listen to this one. I have no faith in this, but the Browns
Oh,
are going to
no.
win 7 games.
Oh, my
God.
God.
7 games.
7 games.
What are we looking
Wow.
at? Are we looking at 3rd in the AFC North? 4th?
Where you think they're going to fall in there?
Probably around 3rd, maybe. No, 4th.
You think they're still going to get
So at
last?
7 and 9, they're going
I don't
4th?
know.
Is that even bold anymore?
I don't know. Okay, I'm sitting by 2 rivals here. Not rivals, but the prediction I'm about to say, y'all are gonna get on me. But okay, the New York Giants with Saquon Barkley will go from worst to first and win that division. Eli Manning, you never know what season he's gonna have. He's gonna have a bounce back season this year. Saquon Barkley is gonna be your Rookie of the Year, and the New York Football Giants will be representing the NFC East in the playoffs.
Brandon,
You heard it
you're
here
done.
first.
You're done talking.
You heard it here first.
Anyways, the Eagles are Super Bowl champions already. They will repeat. So how are they going to be first in the division?
Repeat.
Yes, they will repeat this year.
Address your repeat. How are they going to repeat?
First in division and first overall in the NFL, winning Super Bowl again.
Is that
Well,
your
if that's-
bold
if that's
prediction?
That is a bold prediction. It's,
All right.
I don't tell predictions. I tell spoilers. Spoilers. Eagles are winning next year. Don't watch the NFL.
All right.
Don't watch the NFL. Everybody tune out next year because apparently the Eagles are going to win. I don't tell predictions. I tell spoilers.
That's right.
When we come back, McKinley Bounds has your player of the week.
For anyone interested in participating in Best Buddies next year, there will be an informational meeting on Friday, May 4th during Eagle Time. The PHS Catholic Student Association will meet on Thursday. Mu Alpha Theta has a mandatory meeting on Friday. Please bring floss, toothbrushes, and toothpaste to the library to benefit Bethlehem Place.
Baseball has struck out every opponent they face, and they have now begun playoffs. We will now send it over to McKinley Bounds for our Player of the Week.
Thank you, Seth. I'm here with our Player of the Week, Connor Jackson. He's from our Eagle baseball team. And Connor, I think I ask for a lot of people when I say, what's going on with Prosper Baseball's hair?
Well, it's just a tradition right now, and it's been going on for a while, and people are just dyeing their hair blonde.
Okay, so it's not everyone has to do it, right?
No, but a lot of people at the team have done it.
Okay, and so for playoffs, how have y'all done so far?
We're taking the games one at a time right now, and we're looking to win state this year.
Okay, and last but not least, you're a junior. So what is your expectations or what are your goals for your future in baseball?
Well, I plan to play college baseball somewhere and just continue to work hard every day.
Okay, so awesome. Thanks so much for being on the show. Back to you guys at the desk.
Up next, Ashlyn Stokes talks with the former NFL player Jeff Campbell about the effects of CTE.
Football. The fans, the team, the love of the game. Players seem to have it all. But for Jeff Campbell, football injuries affect his everyday life.
So the biggest struggle is really not knowing. I wake up and I worry about, am I going to is it a slow process for me, or am I going to be okay? Or 2 or 3 years from now, am I going to have issues? And I don't know that, and I guess that's the scary thing for me.
It's on these fields where players take the hard hits that lead to chronic traumatic encephalopathy.
So CTE is chronic traumatic encephalopathy, and essentially what that is it's a protein that grows in your brain from head trauma. It can affect the body in multiple ways. It really is just a factor of the person.
Former Detroit Lion has found that placing an electrode in the brain may help with CTE.
Can't cure CTE, and I guess my thought is, why don't we reach out there and see if we might be able to cure the symptoms of CTE, which is depression through deep brain stimulation.
By just moving the electrical probe over a few millimeters one direction or another direction, touches aspects of the brain that deals with many of the things that the folks who suffer from CTE are dealing with from a symptomatic basis.
Jeff's experience in both football and medicine fuel his passion.
And I'm in an industry where we treat the brain, and if I'm passionate about it because I don't want to see, or I get another phone call of a friend of mine that has committed suicide, and then 3 or 4 months later they come back and there's CTE involved in it. If there's anything that we can do to help that, I'm all over it.
Until a cure is found, Jeff continues to help fellow teammates manage their symptoms. Reporting for Eagle Nation News, I'm Ashlyn Stokes.
That is all the time we have for you today. Be sure to check out baseball and softball in playoffs. Softball playing Mount Pleasant, baseball up against Centennial. For Game Time, I'm Brandon Bonaparte.
I'm Brandon Brandvold.
I'm Seth Golden.
And I'm Chris Wafer.